And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Noah Syndergaard will be the Game 7 starter here in the World Series in front of his hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you think of the power arms in baseball, this is the first guy you think of. Noah Syndergaard, big, strong guy, throws 89 to 93 mile an hour sliders. That's right, sliders. His fastball, anywhere from 97 to 101 miles an hour. Power fastball, power slider, and a terrific changeup. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Robinson Cano, one of the softest hands in all our sport. Probably turns one of the best double plays in the game. Captain of the defense.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
First pitch, 7:08.
The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Line hard. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now is Adam Eaton. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Just off the plate and high, ball one. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he lays off here, ball four, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Eaton rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home, and not in time as the run scores. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
He's set. Here it comes. Low for ball one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Here it comes, 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
One out and a runner on second base. Three balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Now the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. To second, there's Cano. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. One for the Nationals on the RBI double. Home half of the first now from Citi Field. It's now 1-0 Washington. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm really going to have to keep a close eye on Brandon Nimmo. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Max Scherzer gets the ball in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And the spotlight is going to shine down today for me on Victor Robles. This guy, we've been hearing his name, one of the elite prospects in baseball for multiple years. And now he's getting a chance to put it all on display for the world to see. One of the slickest defenders in the game can go gap to gap with ease.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And there's ball 2 now. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Cabrera is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 away now, it's time to take our final look this year at our playoff brackets. Boy, it seems like so long ago that we got things started in the divisional rounds, but we will officially have our champion by the conclusion of play tonight. Settling in now, Michael Conforto. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A bouncer to the left side, fielded by Rendon. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera will step in to start things for the Nationals. He'll be followed by Ryan Zimmerman waiting on deck. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Hit in the air out to left field. Davis is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting 8, the catcher, Yan Gomes.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Next up for New York, Robinson Cano. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
0-1's the count. Nope.
Ball 1 taken just off the inside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, J.D. Davis.
Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Scherzer is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
And that'll go as the Mets' first hit of the ball game.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Ahmed.
Digging in now, Ahmed Rosario. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Set and the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Scooped up to second for one.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman when you have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need two good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Scherzer comes set. Here's the first pitch. Pitch popped up. Zimmerman shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets leave one. They're down 1-0. Victor Robles digging in now, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Victor Robles.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
The batter, number 7.
And now for Washington, Trey Turner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. Trey Turner with a solo shot. His first homer here in the series. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this with pop at the plate can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
The right fielder.
Stepping in now, Adam Eaton. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. 1 out, nobody on. There's ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Eaton leads off first with 1 away. Smoke toward third. Frazier is there. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more from the big one. Game 7 returns after this. Leading off the inning, Tomas Nido, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Into the box, Noah Syndergaard, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cabrera onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Brandon.
Now batting, Brandon Nimmo. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Standing in now, Peter Alonso, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now the 1-0. This is line to left. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Michael Conforto, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Scherzer comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. 2 left for the Mets. They're down 2-0. Soto to the plate now. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. Changeup called strike one. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Soto makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Chopped up the line to first, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Stepping up now, Max Scherzer. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they're on top 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start out the inning.
Cano.
Here's the first pitch to him. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out.
The left fielder, J.D. Davis.
So the base is empty here with one away, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Eaton is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the fourth, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Scherzer into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Hey now.
Count 1-0.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Line drive to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And Todd Frazier on deck will have a chance to bat this inning.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Scherzer will check it first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's Todd Frazier now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Strike taken, the throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Rosario stands at second with 2 gone. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Zimmerman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No ball, 2
So
strikes.
back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
The 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 7th and final game of the World Series
Now
as you
batting.
get a look at our line
catcher.
score to this point in this emotionally charged contest. One gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
Zero.
1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
All even now. 2-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
So stepping in, Victor Robles. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They're up 2-0. Welcome back for the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading up for the Mets,
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
the catcher, Thomas Nito.
First pitch on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball one. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him.
Now
This
batting,
should be interesting.
the pitcher.
Does he get the bunt sign?
Go
Do we
on.
play a little Billy ball and pull it back and
Syndergaard.
try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Into the box now, Noah Syndergaard.
Nope.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 home is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The right fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Nimmo, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-0 home is taken high above the zone.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
2-0 count, the pitch. Chop to the right side. Should get the runner to third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, number 20.
Digging in once again, Peter Alonso. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. He loses him on ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
In now, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Scherzer comes set. Here's the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And an early birthday gift as he swings and misses at ball 4.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So striding in, Robinson Cano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Nido, the runner at third. Alonso on second. Conforto at first. 2 out in the inning. From the stretch, the 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Game 7 rolls on. We're back after this. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Not close. It's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Three and 1 to the National shortstop. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. The 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Ready now, Adam Eaton, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Steal a base, steal a base, steal a base.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Third baseman, number 6. Anthony.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
Here's the first pitch to him. Smokes it foul down the line at first.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. First and second here with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
Watch Washington get a home run.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. One and 2 to the Nationals pitcher.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Nats leave a pair, but they hold a 2-0 lead. J.D. Davis, the next at bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
One away now for the Mets in the 6th, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First delivery to him on the way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A 3-ball 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Into the box, Todd Frazier, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Mets, the catcher, Tomas.
Next for the Mets, Tomas Nido. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Rosario leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Two and 2 to the Mets catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's a look over to first. Back in standing.
What are the Mets
Here now the
doing?
2-2.
They're not hitting shit.
That's popped up. Rendon moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets leave one. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. On to the 7th inning now in Game 7. But before we start, we take a look at our game summary to this point. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jacob deGrom is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 48. Jacob
striding in now for the Nats as Asdrubal Cabrera 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Number 13, Luis Guillorme.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Two and one.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Asdrubal Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Full count, 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. First offering on its way, and this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult a play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And now it'll be the catcher, Yan Gomes. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. deGrom, 30 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. None out, runners at first and second. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. With 2-2 and he flips one up there at the bottom, it really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Standing in now, Victor Robles, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. No hits to this point. One-0 count. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Trey Turner will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals' leadoff batter. Here's the 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Stepping in now, Adam Eaton, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. He's set. The 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Nimmo is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. 3 left for Washington as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now at the plate, Luis Guillorme. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And it's fouled away. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 9.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Line toward the gap in left center. Soto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, Peter Alonso. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to third. Rendon is there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 2-0. Marcus Stroman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 7, Marcus Stroman.
Leading off the inning, Anthony Rendon, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First offering on its way. Fastball well outside. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
2-1 the count. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly, and he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Rendon gets his lead at first. Nobody out. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Into the box, Max Scherzer, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Wow, talk about frustrating. You're facing a poor hitting pitcher, and now you're behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start throwing some strikes.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. The 2-1. Flares this one over toward first. There's one. Out. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Into the box now as Dribble Cabrera, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pulled toward right center field. Conforto on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nationals lead 1. They're up 2-0. Now to the plate, Michael Conforto. It was a walk in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Hops this one up. Rendon in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The 1-1 home. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. Looking up is Eaton. Gone into the upper tank. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Now the National skipper is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And the hook's coming with him, as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead. Daniel Hudson is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Cano.
First offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help from the bullpen to close this one out.
Stepping in, J.D. Davis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0. Three and 0 now. Ahmed Rosario waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing, and he pops him up, and no one will track it down. Another full count pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 1-1 now from Hudson. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And if your mind wanders toward what's left on the bench, there you get a look at what the Mets have remaining to choose from.
Your
Wilson
attention,
Ramos
please.
will come on to pinch hit
Pinch
here in
hitting
a
for the
big
Mets.
spot.
Number 40, Wilson Ramos.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll be back in standing up. Rosario makes a move from first. That's a strike to throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Finally, someone stole a base.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Grounded to first. Zimmerman has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets draw a hair closer thanks to the solo home run. On to the 9th inning from Citi Field, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Tyler Bachelor enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Ryan Zimmerman.
He's set, and the pitch. And that misses ball 1.
1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. fouled away. Hit hard to third. He's got it. To second, there's Cano. On to first, and would you believe it? The 5th double play they've hit into so far. Wow. Two gone.
Number 16, Victor Robles.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Victor Robles. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
The Mets are still terrible.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. And he lays off the slur. 1-2 now.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Guillorme is there, and the side is retired. Nationals go quietly. They lead it 2-1.
Nice catch, Ralph.
Sean Doolittle takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 63, Sean Doolittle.
Ready once again, Tomas Nido. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The catcher, Tomas Nido.
Here's the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Tomas Nido is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Right about now is when I
digging in, Luis Guillorme. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Swing and a liner. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Into the box, Peter Alonso. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Guillorme, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 hit the other way out toward right field. And kick off the celebration in our nation's capital. The Washington Nationals are the World Series champions.
Well, nobody was going to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most competitive and historic World Series in baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 40 minutes.